to find it. I apologize. Well, one, I just wanted to provide a superintendent search process update. At this point, the board has had a number of meetings, a number of interview rounds, and are currently still in the middle of deliberation. And so I just wanted to give that information to those present this evening and those watching that we hope to come to an announcement hopefully in less than 2 weeks. We'll see what happens, but that's the present goal, and that's the current update of that process. Uh, Really strong candidate pool, we did, and we have absolutely determined that our district is definitely a desired district for a lot of people, and so which is great to hear, and especially for those of us, and definitely for employees of the district, that it's really great to know that Emory Unified is a really important place for many people. So it's been an interesting process and very rewarding in finding that out. I also wanted to note that tonight is our last board meeting with our current interim superintendent, and wanted to acknowledge him, and dramatic as the last few changes have been in this district. I'll just say that, but how much of a pleasure it's been to have such a friend in John Quinn, and that he would step forward and with personal sacrifice, I'm sure, because that drive is not around the corner. But for him to be here and be a steadfast partner has been incredibly rewarding for us as a board, I know, and I'm certain as a district. So just wanted to thank you for that.
Thank you, John.
Thank you. Thank you. It's been a pleasure to work here. As you know, my commitment to the district goes way back, so it was my honor to be able to come in and help in any way I can. Obviously, I'll still be involved with Dr. Tsukiyama and keeping him up to speed, and I'm sure I'll be back to visit you as the months progress. I did also, Ms. Dice, you and I had talked about another announcement.
Thank you.
We wanted to make sure that we announced that the International Family Equality Day is May 4th, 2014, and their website is available on our district. You can contact and get information off our district website about that event coming up very soon on May 4th. Okay?
So we're linking to that there.
We're linking to their website on ours so that our community gets that information.
That's great.
Yeah.
And the just for public information, the International Family Equality Day recognizes that there are many different family configurations, and it's a celebration of the LGBTQ community and the many different ways that they are building, supporting, nurturing families. And I think that's it's really garnered a lot of support from really across the spectrum of America. The ABC Family Channel, HBO, Target,
The Fosters.
yeah, all are like paying sponsors of this this event. So I think it's something that I personally support, and think that it's good of our district to be supporting the International Family Equality Day as well, and I'm glad we're increasing community awareness of that. So I thank you for that.
Thank you.
And I as well want to thank you, Superintendent Quinn, for your service and stepping in on short notice and providing a steady hand at the tiller. And I know that you've made personal sacrifices, and that you've actually given us many more hours than we've paid you for, and that's sacrifice. So thank you for that, and I look forward to continuing to work with you in an informal basis.
Great. Thank you very much, but much appreciated.
Well, that will conclude the board president's report, and thank you again, Mr. Quinn, and we'll have you through the rest of the evening. Poor you. All right, so we'll now move on to item G, report out from closed session on April 5th. Ms. Emery.
There were two items in closed session on April 5th. The first one was in public employee dismissal, discipline release, and the board met to discuss employee release. There were no actions taken. And the second item was for the board to review the applications for superintendent, and the board reached consensus on the applicants to interview.
Thank you. Report out for item H, report out for closed session on April 9.
The board met to discuss significant exposure to litigation in one case, and no actions were taken.
And then I report out from closed session on April 22nd.
The board met to discuss public employment appointment of a superintendent. The closed session was continued to the next evening on April 23rd, and no actions were taken.
Thank you. We'll now move on